NanaLyns. Today's story is Pepe Lion Cub and Gizzard Lizard. Pepe Lion Cub and Gizzard Lizard were best friends. They traveled together and had many adventures. One night, they were walking down a dirt road toward Mirror Lake. Pepe suddenly said, Look at that beautiful spider web sparkling with dew in the moonlight. It was stretched out between two pawpaw trees. Pepe reached for it with his paw and said, I'm going to take it home and put it in my treasure box with my other wonderful things. Gizzard Lizard said, Stop! You can't do that, Pepe. That web doesn't belong to you. Pepe said, But it doesn't belong to anybody. It's empty. See, there's no spider in it. Just as he touched the web, the poppers on the pawpaw trees exploded. Pow! 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 And the web wrapped around Pepe like a cocoon. Help! Help! He screamed. Gizzard Lizard grumbled, I told you, while he pulled and pulled on the sticky strings. Finally, Pepe was able to step out of the gooey mess. Come on, said Pepe, there's something else I want to show you, and it's down at Mirror Lake. Not even a thank you for my help, grumbled Gizzard Lizard. Look, said Pepe. See those blinking lights above the water of the lake? Those are fairies. Now I know the moonlight has made you mushy in the head, Pepe. Those are just fireflies. There's no such thing as fairies. Just then, a loud whistle pierced the air. Pepe jumped and turned around and slammed right into King Melner, king of the fairies. I told you so, said Pepe to Gizzard. I told you so. King Melner was laughing so hard that tears were running down his cheeks. Please forgive me for this bit of trickery. I'm sad, and laughing helps me feel better. And who are you two? I'm Pepe Lion Cub, and this is my friend, Gizzard Lizard. We travel together. And King Melner said, Well, I'm sad because there's an evil magician called Mazar who is pulling evil, mean tricks on the animals. Just then, there was a crashing and a thrashing in nearby bing-bong bushes, and out stumbled a dizzy, confused owl, stumbling over his own claws. King Melner said, Pepe Lion Cub, Gizzard Lizard, meet Frisky Tiger Cub. Pepe stared at the owl and exclaimed, Tiger Cub? And Gizzard Lizard demanded, "Your Highness, is there something wrong with your eyesight? What we have here is an ordinary, everyday owl." King Melner explained, "This is the cruel trick that evil Mazar is pulling on the animals. Yesterday, this confused owl was a tiger cub, frisky tiger cub. Mazar is changing the animals from one animal into another. He said, 'Pepe, I saw you try to take that spider web. There was no spider in it because Mazar had turned the spider into a dragonfly. I want to ask you two a favor. Would you please take this confused owl, and who is really Frisky Tiger Cub, and teach him how to be an owl? He doesn't know how to walk on 2 feet, or how to fly, or how to eat food with a beak. Will you help him so that he can have a happier life?" Pepe looked at Gizzard Lizard, and Gizzard Lizard looked at Pepe, and they both looked at the dizzy owl. And then they said, Pepe answered, "I only know how to be a lion cub, Your Highness." And Gizzard Lizard said, "I only know how to be a lizard." However, they agreed to try their best to help that poor dizzy owl. So, a lion cub and a lizard walked down the road together with Frisky Tiger Cub to teach him how to be an owl.